Hello everybody and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Last we left off, we were in the mansion after we collapsed on the stairs. I think you might have had a panic attack last time after the shambler got to the Sanders guy.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Horrible.
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
I can see. It's nice in here when it's not pitch black.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Sure.
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I can't tell you guys that.
I met a
Yeah, well, we
Francis
might be on a lead.
Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what,
Yeah.
but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense.
Yeah.
I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector,
Where
you
would
say?
she be?
That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
I don't
You're
think she
right.
should know yet.
Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well.
This will affect
Go to
my
see
destiny.
Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. I was wondering after we finished the last episode if my actions would change, what would happen. I thought that would be the case, and this just proved it. So where is Sanders? Or Miss Sanders? I guess I need to leave. Let's see how the place looks now.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Interesting.
This way, Mr.
Very
Pierce.
Interesting.
And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Now, the thing is, do we tell her about the shambler?
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
We had a
say
short
I saw
conversation
stuff.
and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness, but I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls from a good family. But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
So ask
Yeah.
Fuller, he's the eminent doctor.
The doctor.
But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Yeah. Actually, what about the shambler?
Talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor. A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
I don't think we should look at it. He was saying once you look at it, it knows where you are.
Did she really
Does that
care for him
include the
after all?
painting? I wonder.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Interesting. Oh, I can set up a crime scene. Let's see what happened here. Oh, tea. Oh. Cup of tea.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
I see, but what does this
A
have
house
to
of
do with the
artists.
shambler? I wonder. Obviously, she had a connection
Sanders'
to the other
accession
realm.
register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Maybe that exact thing is, if you look
He
at it.
finally won. Was Sanders
You
aware of
can
his imminent
get it.
doom?
I wonder.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
I wonder. Huh.
She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
It seems like once you look at it, it knows you. Yeah. God damn.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
No, we don't. After that, I don't think we should.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
I shall see. Let's find out.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Wow.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
Jesus.
Accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings, that accursed Sarah.
So it is connected to the paintings. What she paints gives access from the creature to this world. Or at least the beings, I presume. So where is this painting exactly? Locked away? Hopefully. Lady, where's the painting? Tell me. Where is it? In here? No? I feel I'm gonna have a run-in with that cat again. Is it? Oh. Oh my.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not
Oh,
here to
great
cause
problems.
trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And
So
you,
what are you doing?
what brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
No. Oh. Read the book. Might as well. This will affect my destiny. It's kind of an encyclopedia of monsters and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. Oh. This will affect my That's creepy as fuck. No. Oh boy. I feel like we're now allowing more creatures to find us. What's in here? Ooh, a key.
An old diary.
Interesting. What about back here?
Strange.
What's this?
For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Spare the weight of guilt. Forget the shambler. So it really
A
is doing
strange
something.
Amerindian pendant.
Wonder what the purpose could be. I do too. The whale on the cod.
I could
What's
use
this?
one of those.
Okay, more sleeping pills if I ever need them. Let's see what's in here. I don't think I should be going in here, but what could go wrong? Ha ha ha.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
They're creepy as hell. Some of them are cool, but a lot of them are definitely occulty. Yes. So this is a whole nother dimension that has access through, or I guess, had some form of access through Sarah, or into
The
her
public
mind,
entrance to the gallery.
and are now able to get through when people see them. But I wonder what started it with her.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Maybe it was her husband. Interesting. What are all... Yeah. These all look like from different cults, maybe, that
The man
possibly
transformed an
prayed.
entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Interesting. What? This is definitely creepy. Don't tell me the shambler is gonna come crawling across. Oh boy. Oh, of course. Into the realm of the Shambhala we go. What the fuck? Oh God, no. Oh my God, no. What the fuck? Are you blind? Can you only hear? No, don't put me into...
What the hell was that?
That's the bloody shambler. Don't tell me it saw me. Oh, hi there. How are you today? Okay. Do I need to get to your painting or something? Oh. Oh shit. How the fuck did it see me? Is there a way to tell when it's... Oh fuck. Run for the painting! Oh fuck. Nope. Okay. Let's escape. Hopefully. I don't know what the fuck am I supposed to do with this thing. Like, it knows. If we move. Right in the closet. Oh
Down.
shit.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh? Can I beat its ass? Come here. Come here, bitch. Let's go. Oh. Oh. No. No, no, no. Okay. No. Oh. The fuck am I looking for? A specific dagger? The fuck do I tell if it's the right one? Am I supposed to guess? Try them all?
This dagger looks different.
Oh, maybe this looks different, you say? Oh! Hey! Bitch! Haha! That hurt you. Oh, how do you like getting dragged through the air, motherfucker? Come on! Oh, shit, no. Yeah, stab him. Yeah, fuck you. Get inked. The fuck? Oh. Am I being absorbed now? Oh, fuck.
What's the matter with you?
Oh. Okay.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Okay, so you didn't
I was
see.
attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew about the monster?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The
Okay.
creature. This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake.
Just
This
possibly.
antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Okay. I'll take that offer up. What the fuck was that? A shambler. Oh my. Okay. Into the
Where's the
bookstore.
bookseller?
Interesting. Am I gonna find any
No
more
diary.
scary books? That was horrifying, though. That shambler thing. Jesus. Had to randomly pick a dagger. Went through a good few of them. What is in here? Hello, bookseller? Got any knowledge for me? What is this? Okay, this isn't some cursed painting, though. Am I gonna end up dying?
A
What is
strange
this?
amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Probably would be best. The Hound. Another anatomy book. Nice. Speaking of, I think I have skill points. Yes, I do. Let's see. I need more medicine. Where is my occultism? I can't put anything more. I'll put more in investigation then. That would help me. Oh, wait, I still have 2 more points. Let's see, I'll put some in psychology. Yes. Interesting. So this looks like a hidden thing behind it. It's a safe. Can I not? Hello? Don't know how to open the painting even though I can see behind it. I'll come back to you. Painting. I don't even know the safe code anyway. So might as well look for that.
The Book of Zion
What's
is the
this?
foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Interesting. What's in here? Would you read the book? I'll read the
What does
book.
this strange book contain? This book
Let's see.
contains unholy knowledge.
That's the Shambler. Collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I've never heard of. Divinities from the stars. Creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. Presents itself as a reference work on the bestiaria of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. That looks like the Shambler. Things that can cross through dimensions, yeah. And then there's, of course, these painting things. So is it if you paint them, it gives them a gateway over? Is that what it would be? It's kind of a gateway for them to cross into our dimension. And they use people, like artists, to paint them and open the
What
doorway.
happened here?
Oh, interesting. What is
Let's
in
start over.
here?
Where'd
Okay,
blood?
so
Seems like amateur work.
someone broke into the bookstore. What happened next? Oh, a note on the ground.
To whom does this footprint belong?
Oh. Interesting. Oh, medicine.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he
This
hurt?
makes him look drunk or hurt. There's something with the painting back here.
What happened that made the burglar flee? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
Yeah.
What killed all these animals?
There's something about the occultism. Locking the safe. Oh. Oh no.
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Oh, Jesus. What?
Looks like the
Charles
symbol
was here.
rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it?
Oh.
What sort of
So
power
it
did Sarah
stops.
Hawkins' painting possess?
Interesting. What is this? Oh, damn.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
It's stopping me from reading it. Wow.
Drake put in a great deal
Oh.
of effort to hide whatever is in here.
Yes, they
Everything
did.
is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Yes, it is. So apparently the occult people cannot access it. And I don't know if... I don't know the code. Yeah. Interesting. What's over here?
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
The Elder Sign. It would affect your psyche in the form of a medallion. Is able to push back the forces like the great old ones, which would be the Elder Gods. So it stops anyone
Is
associated
everyone
with
on
them.
this island taking sleeping pills?
Apparently. So is that why it rejected me? Is because Cthulhu's had some form of knowledge?
Drake left
or-
instructions on how to find the
interest in me?
combination of his safe.
So, ancient Greek.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Okay.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Solomon.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
I
How many
see.
volumes are there in this collection?
Jeez.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Oh my god.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
I wonder. Is that something to do with the code? Is the Arkham? Oh.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide.
2 and
I should
3.
perhaps listen to them.
Oh, does he have one of those players? What about this? That is medicine. Any others? Hello, cylinders. Do you want to come out and play? I need you. a very important thing. Discovering something. What is that? Oh, that's my oil. Okay, so play 1.
Red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
So chess,
Friend, I
gold.
thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Interesting. Okay. History of Darkwater. Interesting. So I'm looking for specific things that'll give me the key.
Queen has little protection.
Yes. Am I supposed to get something from this? Is it 3 left as numbers
Queen
dwindle?
has little protection.
I think chess would be 3, so 2 is 3.
What did
So
Drake
this
say
is
about this?
2.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes
That's
that Drake
3.
was talking about. What did Drake say about
Oh
this
my
collection?
gosh.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
That would be 8.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking. What did Drake say about this collection?
I'm looking for
Drake talked about
here
a
it is.
particular volume.
This would be it. 1908. Is that what I'm looking for? Derby was only 18 years old. Or it could be 18. 3, 18, and something in gold. I wonder. Doesn't have numbers on it. Interesting. What if... So if I rotate to 3... What if I do 318? No? Oh.
And I do confess it.
The chalice of knowledge.
The goblet. The rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif. I wonder.
I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
What? The chalice of knowledge.
Yeah. Very ancient, made of gold, decorated with real precious stones. Sapphire make up a specific motif.
The
Is it
chalice
talking about the
of
rubies? 3, 4. There's 5 of them.
To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attraction.
There's 5 of those. 3 of
And I do confess it.
these.
I am willing to pay.
They are
know
left
its
to
secrets.
defend. 5, 3.
So
And the
these
Arkham
are the
book number
volumes that
9.
Drake was talking about in his message.
I think. Possibly. Nope. 5, 3, 9. There we go. Interesting. Definitely not something I could figure out alone. this old bloody thing? Some creepy old book. Looks like a summoning book. Oh my. It's like Doctor Stranging this guy. Oh my. Oh shit. Are we back in the dream world?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do.
What?
I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
So apparently this book put us in Dr. Colden's body. That's weird. Have we
Very
examined
well.
him?
I'll examine him.
Let's see your head.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
What?
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Oh?
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor,
Oh.
an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
There's
Did you
something
examine
inside
his
of him.
abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is,
No.
this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know,
It's not an edema though.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
What about
In
his
spite
limbs?
of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
An octopus type of
I
thing?
see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
Yeah,
I
his
almost don't
body
believe
is
it
like
myself,
mutating.
but these symptoms are not those usually associated
It's like
with
a
the human
squid.
species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
There's a lot. You're turning him into a monster.
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
This son of a
Was that a
bitch.
threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Yeah, his
All that
files.
evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those?
This poor
In his
person.
office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Jeez. Crazy. Okay. So we need to get into his office. Where would
No, you're
that be?
pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch. Donovan.
Interesting.
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine she
Block B. But jeez, this dude's been turning him into monster. Is that how the Charles got that like tentacle arm? Because that could explain it. What if Dr. Fuller was trying to save him and ended up turning him into some form of monster after the burns?
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Okay, well then. Good seeing you there. Surgical ward. Where would Oh,
Let's
Dr.
hope I can go
Fuller's.
through the administration office.
Wow. Okay, so administration. Let's see. Who exactly would be in here? Anyone? No? Okay, you all see
Wait a
nothing.
minute. Where do you think you're going?
God damn it, Donovan.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Okay,
Wait a
bitch.
minute. Where do you think you're going?
Oh. Nowhere.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody, but rest assured,
That won't be.
I will.
Uh-huh. So, anyone want to make noise again for me? What is this? Medical science. Okay. So I need to find a way to distract her. Kind of like break a window or something. Will that get her off? Okay. Bathroom for men.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Elizabeth,
It was a witch.
you all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you
Go
really
through
need
her.
Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Interesting. I could cut off the water. So where would this boiler room be exactly? Is it Mr. Kruger down there by any chance? Hello, boy. Oh.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Janitor. Oh. Kitchen, yeah. Just possibly. Maybe even a
Patients
key.
and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Interesting. Can I put some sleeping pills in it? Everyone gets knocked out. Oh,
Doctor, please.
are you
My
okay?
chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
What do I need
Nurse?
to do?
Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Okay, good. I saved a patient. Good. Okay, I'm back to finding that dang boiler room. Is this it? Hello, boiler room? Oh, you're just a creepy room. High
The answer
security.
must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody
sure
says
they
it.
are.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And
Oh,
I'm the one who
hi.
does. What a pest. It's so unfair.
This is administration. So would the boiler room probably be somewhere actually around administration? Okay, maybe the guard is who's guarding it. The boiler room.
The
Can't get
door
in
to the
there.
boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Where would the key be?
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Is that why? Is that why? Is that helping the mutation in some way? Maybe it's speeding up
We've
his
been waiting to be
experiments?
restocked for weeks.
Not even restocking the medicine?
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Wow. So let's see. Where would I go to
The
get
operating
this
room
key?
is never accessible after an operation.
Oh. You're not a guard. Okay. Maybe the key is over here. Where
This
keys
man,
seem to be.
Edward Pierce. His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
He did something to Pierce? Is that why I
The
couldn't
boiler
touch the
room
thing?
key is not in its place. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. The boiler room key is not in its place.
So someone's taken the boiler key with them.
Dr. Colden.
No, not you, I guess. I'm assuming it'll be somewhere.
It's a quiet little
hidden.
town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself.
Interesting, buddy.
Dr. Colden. Here you are at last.
What's
This
up?
patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Okay.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Oh. Is that all? Nurse. What's up? Oh, his hand.
His binds left bloody wounds.
Jesus.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
He's being mistreated,
Those basement
yes.
roots tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Jeez. Don't gotta be so rude.
Another
This guy.
insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
There are a lot of insomniacs in the city. There's the
boiler
key.
room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Oh, I'm sure she will. What could go wrong with this one? There's gonna be something down there. Something I shouldn't see. Probably guards. Let's go to the boiler. Oh. Or it's not a down there and it's an up here kind of thing. Oh.
I can't shut this with
This
my bare
might be an
hands.
issue.
I need a tool.
Oh boy. So I need to cut off the water, but I can't twist it with my own hand. Okay. Oh. She left the storage room. Thank you, lady. I don't know. There it is. Find a tool. Found a monkey wrench. There we go. Let's turn this. Well. Oh, there we go.
I feel guilty about
Oh,
Elizabeth,
dang.
but I need the diversion.
Huh. Oh, I gotta go back to Elizabeth. Oh, this poor lady. Feels so bad. Here, I'll pump water for you.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Whoa.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Don't hold your tongue. I need as much time as I can. I'll go this way. Oh boy. I can get in his office now. Mwahaha.
The missing files must be hidden here.
Yes, they must.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Oh. Is that what happened to him apparently? Not the shambler? Huh. I wonder.
Something is
Oh.
wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, I see.
I've unlocked something.
A hidden area.
Patient files.
Oh.
I was right.
And Sarah Hawking. Interesting. Let's see what they know about her.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient Sarah Hawkins.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Of what she calls mythos.
So did she come to him for what's happening to her?
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Ew. I searched your office. What's left? Other than maybe the ship? No, not the ship. Ship. Oh,
Why does
table.
Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
Maybe she was coming to him for therapy.
Luck was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Her abilities? Are you talking about the other world?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he would try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Oh. Wait.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
What is Fitzroy doing?
That I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain
Is this the person's finger? Who I found?
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Oh. That makes sense, though.
I
So
must
that's her
go back to
finger?
the basement.
Wait, we have to go to the bit. That sounds like a trap. I probably shouldn't leave the front door. Let's go to the side door. Miss Donovan, you saw nothing? How is the water going? No, they don't even care. Oh, dang. This is to the basement, yes. Is this where I'm gonna find what's Pierce? I wonder. Because this was the same stairwell he passed out on. I'm curious now. Because it seems like this could be taking place during it. That's a lot of blood. Oh, hi, Dr. Foley.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief. I swear I'll shoot.
Oh, lovely.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No,
I don't think
he
he
was here
is.
for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
Yeah.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Showed me Marie.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
The
Dr.
Necronomicon.
Colden. She was at the
I didn't know
Riverside
that's what it
Institute.
was.
She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Sure, actually. I would like to
All
learn
right.
more about the occult.
I might need you after all.
So effective
Perfect.
yesterday.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go.
Okay.
Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
I need to rescue the doctor now. Wait a minute. This seems all too familiar. Oh, so we're sneaking in, I see.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Oh, we're in his office. Interesting. Well then, this is getting good. Now we're into the detective part of this. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.